Wow, I haven't gotten used to that yet. Hey, everybody. This ugly mug has never looked so good. Look at the quality. Anyway, uh, hi. Been a while. I'm Zayden McHale. Uh, if you don't know who I am, don't worry. You haven't missed much. I am a voice actor, though. Check this out.
Yes, this is it! Just a touch of chemical X, and I finally did it!
Come on, Gregory. You need to take your medicine.
You mean that ray gun? That's a play toy compared to these bad boys.
You brave men and women are the only hope of Setia. I put my strong sons Gerald and Collins in charge of you.
That play place is full of monsters! I'm telling you, there was this giant red monster that attacked us!
Cool. Now that we got that out of the way, I've been gone for a little bit. If any of you know who I am or why some of the stuff that I've done, you may have asked why I haven't posted much lately. Well, I've had a lot going on. I had a stalker, I had injury, I had a promotion at work. Lots went on, so excuse me while I take a break. Not that anyone was worried about it, but just throwing it out there. Moving on from that really quick, there's a couple of things I wanted to talk about since it has been a while. Two things in particular: Game Geek Grind and Now We're Talkin. Game Geek Grind, in case you don't know, is a kind of like a brand or a motto or a mantra that me and my buddies came up with, that's talking about the ways we like to live, the things we like to do, things we enjoy. Gaming, pretty self-evident, that one. Any kind of gaming. Video games is the primary one, but we like to do like tabletop gaming. We like to do pub games. You like to do board games. All of it, all of it can be good fun. Then you have geek, which you can geek out about anything. You can geek out about cards. You can geek out about anime, wrestling, music. There's all kinds of things that can be geeked out about. We've got grind. Grind is, the things we're working towards, the things we're trying to achieve, whether that's, physically, at the gym, whether that's trying to, go for a marathon, whatever. Or it can be in the mental or emotional mindset. So you're consistently going to a therapist and working through that, or you're going to school, or you are, trying to better yourself in your career. All of those things can be considered grind. And, all of these things, it's a YouTube channel, but it's also just a mindset and, things that we feel for ourselves are important to our lives. And in amongst those things, one of the things that fits into this niche is Now We're Talkin, the podcast that I started up on the channel. It is a podcast where we get to talk with unique individuals who are, getting to go after their dreams, try to do their dream jobs for realsies. And I am interviewing these people in the hopes that maybe, we can take away information from those conversations that people who may want to follow in the same footsteps can take in and get an idea of. For example, we've had a tattoo shop owner, like she went from being an apprentice, and we talk about that all the way up to her owning her own shop. We have a tabletop gaming store owner, like he went from, just working in these gaming stores, and he went from being just someone who plays very in depth and had a massive collection of cards to owning his own store alongside his friends, but owning a store and operating it and being a successful business. And then you also have Dissentious, the band. We had Scarlet Moon on and got to talk to her about what it was like trying to come up through COVID and how that slowed progress, but where they're at now, or where they're at the time of the interview. And then, all of these things, great conversations that I really enjoyed. It does make me have to hit on something else, which was, I think I didn't do it justice. And this isn't on any of them, this is on me. I think I didn't have proper visuals. In some of the cases, I didn't have proper audio. I just wasn't fully prepared like I should have been in a lot of these circumstances. And that's on no one else but me. I was really excited about this idea that I had, and I wanted to try and make it work, but I was less than prepared. And that's not the case anymore. I have a good camera now. I have good lighting. I have good audio equipment. I have a better idea of how to mix and master things so they sound better. There's just a lot I've learned in that amount of time amongst all the other craziness that's gone on in my life. But all of that to say, I would like to have these people on again. If I've had an interview with you, I'd like to interview again. It's been a while. I know there's updates with a lot of you. I know there's a lot of successes that I'd like to get into from you guys. And maybe there's some struggles that I don't know about behind the scenes. So I would love to have you guys back on. And in the same vein, I need new interviews. I need to talk to people that I haven't talked to before, and find new veins, new avenues, new things that other people may want to see and get information about. Those are all, valid things that I really do want to do. So, to those people, go ahead, comments, DM me, send me an email. I'm interested in hearing from all of you. I'll truly look at what everyone brings to the table. Don't be mad. I'm not going to select everyone. I have limited time. I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm just doing it because I enjoy it. So, take that how you will. And outside of that, I just want to say thank you to anyone who has watched any of my stuff, whether it's my voice acting stuff, whether it's anything to do with Game Geek Grind, my personal like TikToks or my YouTube, or Now We're Talking especially. I really love what I'm doing with that and what's going on with it and the people I'm talking to. If you guys could like, subscribe, share, any of that, it means the world to me, and it will really help put these videos in front of people who could maybe benefit from it. So I appreciate anyone who has done that, and if you haven't done it, you've made it this far in the video, go ahead, give them a like, give it a share, do a couple of those things for me. I'd really appreciate it. That's all I really have for this video. Is kind of just an update video on where I've been. Not that you have any specific reason to care, but if you stuck around, hey, thanks. Appreciate it. That's all I really have for this one. I'll see you in the next one, where maybe I'll be talking about the stalker situation, or maybe like a stalker promotion injury. Maybe I'll wrap that all in one. It'll be a longer video though. So that's all I've got for this one. See you in the next one. Later.